Hi, I'm Jeff Van West for Aviation Consumer and AvWeb, and today we're looking at aircraft covers. Just to make it a little more realistic for that press of putting a cover on with an impending storm, we decided to do this in Maine, in November, with a storm coming in. At least, it's not that windy. Yet.
We started with a big pile of Canopy covers and tried them out on a Cirrus SR-22 and a Cessna 172 SP. Oh, that was after cleaning all the grease off the belly so we didn't get the covers messy. Kennon Aircraft Covers was the only one that sent us specific instructions for putting their cover on, but it was actually pretty self-explanatory. Line up the cover with the windscreen and then work your way around the fuselage. We liked that there were just two belly straps. Even one less connection to make underneath the aircraft is great when it's nasty outside. And we were impressed with the beefiness and overall quality of the Kennon construction. The Kennon 172 cover holds down over the top with bungees tossed over the wing. This works well, but we know from experience that careless tossing over time can chip the paint on the top of the flaps, so it's not our favorite. The Kennon has a rigid bar to hold the windscreen cover down. It also has a non-static liner that the company says keeps out the dirt that might scratch the aircraft and the windows. The Kennon had the best fit of any of the covers on the Cirrus and had custom pockets for the handholds to climb up on the wing. This was a nice touch. Bruce's Custom Covers is probably the best known name in aircraft covers, and for good reason. They make excellent covers for almost any aircraft design out there. The 172 cover we tried actually had snaps to hold it on above the windscreen. This requires replacing two fairing screws with included screws that have a snap head, which takes all of 5 minutes, and once done, you leave the snaps in place for flight. The plus is that it makes putting on the cover, well, a snap, even in strong winds. Like the Kennon, there is a rigid bar to keep the cover flush on the top of the windscreen. The Bruce's covers have the beefiest build of all, and there's a bungee cord running through the edge. The interior is lined with a fleece-like soft material. The bungee makes it easier to connect and tighten the cover and provides a good fit on just about any shaped airframe. Both the Bruce's and Kennon covers have openings to get in the pilot's side without removing the cover or any of the straps, although the Bruce's, on the right here, is about twice as bulky and a few pounds heavier than a matching Kennon. We tried a Max airplane cover for the Cessna. While not as robust as the Kennon or the Bruce's to our eyes, it is about $100 cheaper. It was also the lightest cover that we tried. It has the advantage of not using bungees over the wings, instead using a cloth section tossed over the middle, which protects any skylights. The skylight cover can be ordered from Kennon or Bruce's covers as well. Max cover allows access to both doors on the Cessna, but it uses a zipper rather than Velcro. We found this system to be more awkward, especially since it zipped up from the bottom instead of down from the top. Once on, though, it was a good fit with only two belly straps. The areas over windows are lined, but the rest is not, probably one of the reasons it's so small and light. However, this design would not have worked well in the long haul on this particular 172 because the OAT probe was roof-mounted, and that would have worn a hole right through the cover over time. No matter what cover you order, make sure the manufacturer gets the exact position of all the antennas and probes and can accommodate them.
If you want to find out more, including looking at the detailed pros and cons as well as prices, you can check out the January 2011 issue of Aviation Consumer magazine, or you can see us online at aviationconsumer.com. I'm Jeff Van West for Aviation Consumer and AvWeb. Thanks for watching.